You should play My Singing Monsters. Here's why. There's tons of quirky little characters to collect, like this one, and this one, and even this one. This funky little mushroom guy, you can get him. This crab thing, you can get him. This one's personally my favorite, and guess what? You can get him. Or, well, I guess them, since monsters have no gender, which is another reason you should get this game. It's because it's inclusive. All of the monsters are they, them. How neat. In addition to that, there is also literally a gay cloud that explodes. No, I am not paraphrasing. There was also a variant of this guy that was released for Pride Month. Awesome. Inclusion, silly little guys. What else could you want from a video game? Psych, there is a lot more we're gonna talk about. You see this thing? It lets you make food. Ooh. See this? Look, you can bake a cake, you can bake a pizza, you can bake cookies, you can bake a big salad. You can bake a salad. You can also use this thing to speed up and slow down your songs as you want to. You can use this thing to store monsters that you don't want to get rid of. And you can use this thing to store decorations you don't want to get rid of that are clogging your island. Oh yeah, that reminds me, you could decorate your islands with stuff like this. And this. And my personal favorite, this. You can wake up the Wubblins,
so you can feed them to their master and awaken it from its eternal slumber.
You can revitalize these vessels
to rekindle the long-lost element of fire, which was lost when the continent divided.
You can even resurrect the gods,
putting them through a cycle of life and death, of which there is no escape.
Did I tell you this game has lore? Back in the early days there were 6 elements, but then one of them went away, and then one of them came back, and now it's more prominent than ever. There have also been a lot of additions to the game that people didn't think would actually show up in the game. For example, the epic Loverox, monsters that sang actual lyrics, and so much more. There was also this thing called Fandemonium, which was really cool. It was this live series where they had 3D models of the monsters talking to people live. It was super cool. Dipsters! We don't talk about Dipsters. The Colossingum! We don't talk about that either. So what can we talk about? Well, any of the aforementioned things, plus costumes! You could change the way that your monsters look with these quirky little costumes. For example, this guy has like 12 different costumes that he can collect. How crazy is that? Seasonal events, where for a limited time, this limited time monster will come to its limited time island, and then it will go back to this permanent island. Mythicals, which stay on their home island forever and can also go to this dream island. Ooh. Shugabush, based on a folk singer who liked the game so much he wanted to be in it. He even has his own island, based on one of his songs. The Werdos, which sing real lyrics, unlike most other monsters. Fun fact, these 2 Werdos, or I guess this one in particular, were the cause of this game finally going mainstream after 10 plus years. That's right, back in September of just this year, the game celebrated its 10th anniversary. Not very many mobile games make its 10 anniversaries. Very impressive. The only one that comes to mind for me is Clash of Clans, which also celebrated its 10-year anniversary this year, just before My Singing Monsters. Oh, and hey, did you know that you can sell your soul to big corporate entities for free diamonds thanks to the Offerwall? I sold my soul a while ago and I got about 2,000 diamonds from it. Then again, that's probably why I don't feel any emotions anymore. There's also so much more that we could talk about, but that kind of stuff you can discover just by downloading and playing the game. From little secrets, to the fun loading screen tips, to lore tidbits, to variant monsters, to other various little game mechanics that you didn't think would exist in this kind of game. There is so much to discover. So yeah, if you're just discovering this game for TikTok, go ahead and give it a real try.